All right. We are back with some ranked gameplay. And volume way down like that. My phone. Alrighty. Cool. Got the little shrimp mic. Discord. Alrighty. While we get the ranks line open, pull up the list. That's what we're playing right now. I'm liking a version of the list like this right now. See, we're currently pretty low on the dregs of the ELO ladder right now, but that's all right. We're just gonna keep testing, see what happens. That's fucking crazy. Hey, let's get a queue popped real quick. Alrighty. Oh. And the Western form. Oh, we've got Western back. Yippee. Cool. We're not playing Unlimited anymore. I do think I'm going to try a new mic angle with the little tiny mic now. New fresh setup. Okay, that should be pretty good to help make sure I'm nice and loud, which I've been struggling with doing. Teach, we're gonna take second. Decent hand here. Brand new Marineford, Rebecca, Slave Arrow. So yeah, we're gonna test this out, see how this matchup goes. I think this will likely be one of our worst matchups, along with like Green Zoro. But obviously, it's a matchup that we're gonna have to learn if we're gonna play more Sakazuki. Black Teach is gonna be a dominant meta force. Essentially for as long as it exists. So we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna hit him. We're gonna use card action. I think we're gonna put this. It's tough to say, but I think we're gonna put the Slave Arrow in the trash. Get that. Play out this Marineford. Grab the Hound Blaze and pass it over to him. Seeing your Rebecca go to trash is a little unfortunate, but we are on Manchuries right now, so we will be able to get those back. Playboy Law. That is honestly a kind of fire name. Playboy Law. We'll take this. No trigger. One nice thing about playing into a deck like Teach is we are now able to interact with the what's his nuts? Our least favorite character, Jesus Burgess. I hate that guy. But we are able to interact with the Jesus Burgesses now because we have our bottom deck effects rather than just KO effects. I think he's trolling if he doesn't leader effect here, and he doesn't leader effect here. Unfortunately, he is not going to troll. I was going to say, if he is going to troll, I will take it. But it is all right. We are actually able to go ahead and clear all of his characters here. We're going to hit for 2 5s, and then we're going to use this Amaru to get rid of the Shiryu and the Lafitte. Make sure he gets no value on that Lafitte. Get the Amaru out. This is definitely a better matchup than what it is when you're playing Lychee into this deck, but it is definitely not easy, to say the least. What we are going to go ahead and do is we're going to hit... I think we're going to clear the dock queue minus the Vonogger, and then we're going to hit for 9, bounce that back to hand, and give it a card. And then we're not even going to leader effect. We're quite happy with our hand, and we're going to pass it back over to him. This Monkey D. Luffy is like basically just the core of everything we want to do right now in the deck. Again, if he doesn't turn off on plays, he is trolling. We have Sudo Jozu in hand. We're going to resolve this. And we're actually going to use this and get rid of that really quick. It seems like maybe a bit of a waste, but it gets that card off the board, and then it allows us to do this. Trash that, bounce that, give it the Dawn. Oh, and he just concedes. He wraps up the game. We had that game pretty locked down from there. And we're going to go ahead and queue up to our next game. Take the W for sure. He definitely doesn't... That guy definitely didn't play a lot of Teach. You could tell by the way he was playing it. Newer. We're in low elo right now. We are on my alt account. Trying to climb up. See how things go. But yeah, I'm really liking the Sakazuki list. I've got almost all of the cards set aside. We're going to go ahead and take second here. Although I do think I read something that first is actually Sakazuki favored. Kardi Kaizoku. Let's see. Deck builder, board state maker, event calendar, backfight, match history, leader ranking, matchup table. Oh, you've got to have his Patreon. Boo. But like, good on him. Get the bag. And then we're going to leader effect this Hina out of hand, and we're going to pass the turn. Hina is a card that is essentially going to always hit our trash first. We're never trying to get it out late just because of the way that we really like to use Hina. We actually don't need to do this here. I believe he'll probably play out another searcher and search. You're typically not seeing Bonnie's keep up a Dawn on that 3 Dawn turn, but he is going to keep up the Dawn for himself, so we're just going to go ahead and clear that Jewelry Bonnie with that. Play out the Kuzan, draw, and then we're going to use our leader effect. We're going to get this Cobra out of our hand and pass the turn back to him. He does then play the Bonnie that we kind of expected to see next. He's got this Cavendish here. We will have lots of answers to it with stuff like the Amaru, or stuff like our Jozu, or 8-drop Luffy. I think this 8-drop Luffy is probably going to be the bread and butter of this deck as we keep playing. It allows us just to put so much pressure. It allows us to be a blue deck and use our black side. This 4-cost threshold is so high. It's higher than Jack's. And it can put, used Sudus, used brand news, even Rebecca's back in hand if we were to need one of those cards. So we're going to go ahead and hit that Bonnie here. He's going to rest that down. We're going to trash, and we're going to see the card that we did really want to see, and that is Rebecca. We are just a skilled One Piece player for drawing into the Rebecca here. We're going to grab Brook. We're going to play the Brook out, and we're going to pass the turn over to him, because that means that we can protect this Kuzan from any threats and use this Kuzan to put pressure onto something like his Cavendish. It'll get Cavendishes into Amaru range. It'll just do work on work. We are going to block here. He's not going to have more attacks. And worst case, we can Manshuri this Rebecca back. Oh, he's going to freeze down the Kuzan. But we are going to actually just end up taking care of this relatively easily. I'm not sure if I want to use... Yeah, I'm going to hit for 7 with Brook. He's going to end up resting down my leader, but then we're going to Hound Blaze him. And we're going to hit him for another 7 here. I do think we should probably be on Charlotte Pudding in this deck. At least a 1 of. It's hard to say though. These hand sizes can get pretty big as we begin to put cards back into our opponent's hand, especially through things like our 8-drop Luffy. And our hand size can get pretty low, so it can be kind of tough to have a battle in hand size like that, and we don't always want to do that. But if we were able to have the option to do that with a Charlotte Pudding, it would be pretty nice. We're going to take this Manshuri, we'll be getting this back, and I expect to probably see something like an ACOS Kid here. Oh no, it's just another carrot. Is this going to be followed up with the Tashigi though? It is followed up with the Tashigi. What we are going to do then is use stage effect, leader attack, get that down to a 1 cost. And then we're going to Rebecca. And then we're going to play out our good old boy Jozu. I'm thinking that's the right course of action here. Clear that. Then play out Jozu, bounce back Manshuri, and the carrot. We are going to use leader effect. We're going to put this Manshuri into our trash because we already have one, so that we can get this Tempest Kick online next turn. He's going to go 6 at our Brook. We're going to go ahead and block with our Rebecca. I'm, again, expecting to see ACOS Kid here. I don't know if I'm wrong in expecting that, but no, it's a Cavendish. I guess I just, perpetually fear ACOS Kid, and at this point, I don't need to. We're going to go ahead and go -3 on that. We'll hit for a 5. -4 on that character. We'll choose 0 enemies. Likely he rests down our Sakazuki. Yeah, we get to keep our Jozu up though. Make that low. Play this out. Amaru. Clear both characters. Hit him for 7. And then we're going to go ahead and play another Kuzan and draw a card like that. This is kind of what we love to see with this deck. This kind of cycling cards, getting cards out of our hand, getting cards back from our trash, using the blue side with Jozu and Amaru, and this ACOS Luffy if we ever get to play it out. Another Cavendish carrot, and we're going to hit him with another Amaru on both characters. I don't know how he's doing this, but yeah, he's gonna feel the burn with this here. We're gonna minus like that. I do think here it's about time we're gonna go ahead and go Manchuri. Bottom 1, 2, grab a Rebecca. We're gonna go. Ooh, we might have done our math wrong here. Oopsies. It is okay though. We are gonna get the clear there. Oh, wait, I just can't count. Oops. Shit. Wait, I can't believe I just did that. Oops. Let's put him down to 0. What a blunder there, though. I'm thinking Monster is probably just goated in this deck. That means that most of the cards that we have in like our Rob Lucci deck, so what I'm doing is I'm going to use my Rob Lucci list to run this list, so I don't have to buy 2 of them. And I'm just going through the cards right now. And I should have most of the cards that I want. We're dropping some of our black staples for other cards, but I think that makes some sense. And I think, you know, because we don't want to be playing worse Rob Lucci, right? We want to benefit from playing Blue Kuzan, or not Blue Black Sakazuki, and not playing Rob Lucci, and not having 5 life. We want to see the upside of that when we're playing this deck, rather than just playing worse Kuzan or worse Lucci. Because I think that's a trap that a lot of people are falling into, where they're just playing worse Sakazuki. Minus that by 5. I mean, we have the cost minus on board just to clear both of these and hit them with... Oh, interesting, okay. He's now got to make a decision here. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and counter out of that. And what we're going to do, we're going to hit for 5. He's going to block that. And then we're just going to play a Rush Luffy, trash, bounce that back to his hand, give us a Dawn, hit him for 11, and we're going to go ahead and take the W there. Very easy W's. Right now, after going through all of the cards that I have, I'm missing 11 cards for my Sakazuki list. We're on 3 Amarus, 4 Houndblaze, 2 Secret Luffys, 4 brand news, 4 Josus, or 3 Josus, Navy HQs, Sudus. Yeah, and so I'm so close to having this deck put together in paper. It's really nice. I am gonna head to the bathroom really quick though, so I will be right back. I will say the more I play, the more I feel like I want to go back or go to a Navy types 2 cost blocker. So not the Cobras, but something like let's try that. We're waiting on Q to pop right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 19 of 50 cards in our Lucci deck transfer over, which I think is a decent rate, you know? Again, I want to be playing blue-black, not black with 4 life. And a lot of what we're losing, my Lucci list right now is pretty blocker heavy, and it's playing a Kuzan Jack build, and maybe that's not the way to play right now. But we're getting a lot of our removal rather than through the Kuzan Jack combo through a lot of our really powerful blue events. And then, you know, your very typical Rebecca Hina kind of combos, pseudo combos, but we're able to recur some of that value, some of the resources from doing something like that back to hand. This Q is definitely taking some time to pop. Oh, here it goes. We just got a Q. I'm gonna join into a Jinbei. Oh, let me get the record changed. 2-0, alright. He takes first too? Wow, okay. We're gonna keep this hand. It's a pretty solid hand. We'll go Rosinante into Brook into Jozu probably. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and go leader effect, trash a card, play Rosinante and pass. I do have to do some spreadsheets really quick. Google Sheets. We'll take this. No rest on the blocker. It's kind of funny. We're just gonna minus the Arlong, and then we're just gonna Rebecca Brook the Kami. Then we're gonna leader effect, trash the Hina, and pass over to him. Until spreadsheet. Legal. Blue green Zaro Sanji. Delete row. Sorry, y'all. I'm doing something for that. There we go. He's gonna swing at our Rebecca. We're just gonna go ahead and give it to him. We can get it back on Manchuri later if we need be. He is gonna go with that, and we are gonna actually defend this Brook here because we do like Brook. He's gonna hit for 6, and we're just gonna go ahead and get out of that with the Rosinante blocker we established early. Kind of one of the benefits of getting to put out those really early blockers is gonna be to fight on the board like that. If you use 6 more cards in hand, set up to one of your fish barrels and a card. Okay, I'm gonna be so honest. I did not know what this leader did. I would like to have had a little bit more cost minus at this point in time. but that's all right. What we are gonna do though, we will reduce that Arlong's cost, and then we're gonna Hound Blaze it, and we'll hit for 7. We won't get a double clear here, but we do get to put out our Kuzan and go 7k at face, which is pretty solid. And it means we have to worry about one less character. We're probably going to let this Brook go on this turn, because now that we're approaching 8 Dawn, we're going to be able to Sudo Jozu. We're also going to let that Kuzan go, just because defending from that 8k swing and every other swing that could be coming is pretty rough. Ooh, sorry, yawn. Ooh, okay. But we are just going to go ahead and Sudo Jozu him here. Hit for a quick 6. There was no real need to combo the Sudo in there. We could have probably gotten more benefit from doing brand new and drawing a card and then bouncing it back. I did just kind of realize that this Jinbei is, what the hell? Where's the OP11 Jinbei? You good, dude? It sounded like something just crashed. You good? Okay, cool. I thought it was that too. We do not really want to go down low in life because he is a Hody Jones deck, and Hody Jones is a lame character. What we will do though is we'll go Sudo minus this, Hound Blaze, targeting leader, bouncing that. We will then hit for 7, and we'll go Jozu, Sudo, hit for 9. Jozu, Sudo, bounce, hit him in the face for 9. We'll go ahead and use a leader effect on the Marineford, and we get the Luffy. We are just cruising along, putting pressure down, putting the ass beating of a lifetime on too. We are down to 3 cards in hand, which is kind of one of the problems with black removal, where your resources are coming out of your hand a lot of the time. So you can run into issues where, because so many of your resources are coming out of your hand, you can't do anything with, or you run out of hand size very fast when you're removing very aggressively. 6 cards. I'm expecting a Jinbei, so we're gonna take here. We did put that Jinbei back in his hand. He's gonna hit us again. He won't have a way to hit us, so he's gonna play out this 6-drop Jinbei. He's gonna hit our Jozu. Oh, he doesn't even hit our Jozu. Okay, interesting. So then what we're gonna do is minus that down. Oh shoot. Wait, hold on, I fucked up. Hopefully we can leader effect into something better. Oh, that was a huge blunder there. Well, let's hope he's like on mad bricks then. Oops. That was just an enormous blunder. We messed up our numbers there. Oh wow, he was pretty bricked up too. Concede. Oh my god. Yeah, with the Hodies there, I mean that was just all that loss was all on us. things like that happen. Ranked client is being weird. And log in again. Jump into our next game for today. What's it? Oh, I'm good for now. Thank you, though. And we're gonna keep playing. Another Bonnie should be another easy enough matchup here. He does take second, so we will get to see if what I was hearing about second being favored for, or first being favored for us is true. We're just gonna kind of pitch that out of hand, and we are just so cool because we draw another brand new. I was really hoping to be able to play that brand new next turn, and we are, because, you know, we're just really, really good at the game. We're gonna go ahead and grab the Rosinante. The T-Bone is recurable on Moncherie and Rebecca. So no real need to put in the trash where something like this is not. Oh, looks like he fucked up something. I'm not sure exactly what he fucked up. But that was also a deviously bad hand. How's the mic? I like it a lot. Little shrimpy mic. It's all tiny. But it seems to work really well. We're gonna take second into this matchup. Yeah, and then the camera I think looks really nice too. So that's really nice. We are going to mulligan this hand. This hand does kind of suck. And we get a much better hand. Also means that I know little shrimp mic is much less in my face. It's kind of funny how tiny it is. It also comes with this really nicely machined adapter. I was impressed by their attention to detail with that. We're playing some more Sakazuki. Can we get the BVB legal tier list? That is... Okay, so after this game, we are gonna do... Yo, you're 3-1 on Saka, my man? Yeah, Saka's treating me well right now. I cannot complain. Especially when I'm at 3-1. But as soon as this game is over, I am going to do BVB legal tier list, because I think that is hilarious. So we're going to take all the leaders that are legal for the BVB tournament. And I'm going to make a tier list out of them. You know, AS, and I'm going to talk about each of them. See what we have. I might make a YouTube video out of it. That'd be pretty funny. Give me something to do. He's going to hit for 5-7. We're going to just go ahead and give this Resonate. And we'll... he's going to hit for 5-5-6. We'll take, and then we'll give him the 2K. Because he is not developed. 5-5-5? What? Okay. Then we'll give him 1K. We will hold Iceberg tier 0. Not when you're building it. Hell no. Your iceberg is booty cheeks, Dylan. I regret to inform you. And here's where when we're playing into Purple Black Luffy, we start to be a bastard. Bottom deck. Oh, we forgot to target our leader. Oopsie daisies. We're gonna hit that minus its cost. Hopefully he just gives it to us. This would be like a free... He would definitely take this if we remembered to click on our leader first. That is a weird thing. It doesn't force you to say no resolving of the effect. Which I don't really like. I would rather it force me to resolve the effect. Oh, and he gives it to us. Oh, that's so nice. Because now we're going to grab a 2K here, and we're going to play out this Brook, and we're going to clear that, and we're going to have an empty board going into the next turn. If he plays something, and we're just going to get him the 2K that we just got back on the Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca is so crazy. Actually, insane card. 1, 2. Does suck to see to give so many cards, but whatever. No Hina's and trash, so... Gotta go like that. We'll hit for 5. And we'll hit for 5 with Brook. Actually, yeah, we'll hit for 5. No, we won't hit for 5 with Brook. We'll hit for 4. No. We'll hit for 5 with Brook. Choose 0 enemies. He's gonna block. Make some amount of... Oh, we clicked the wrong character. Son of a bitch. We're going to concede. That was my bad there. Okay. Stream. Stream cam. Got that. Okay, no, we don't want League. We want to go window capture. That's League of Legends. No. So, yes, add window capture would include 2. Yes. And we just want to do Chrome. Okay, there we go. Kaizoku. Tier list maker. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we've got it. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Type leaders only. Let's see. Legal, yeah. So then we've got our legality list here. Sorry, it's gonna look weird for just a minute. Oh wait, what I need to do is put this down like that. It's gonna look weird for just a sec while I get this figured out. Okay, Odin. Really? Red Green Odin makes the list. Hannibal. Kyros definitely makes the list. Does Red Green Law make the list? No. Red Green Luffy does. Green Odin does. Blue Purple Kaido does. Okay. So Blue Purple Kaido, Blue Purple Croc, Purple King. Does Purple Black Garp do? Or does Red Black Garp make it? Red Black Garp does make it. Ooh. Keen makes it. Blue Green Zoro-san, or Blue Green Sanji, Emporio, Magellan, Zephyr. Does Mono Red Ace makes it, right? Yeah. Kuro, not Arlong, not Nami. The bad Black Lucci, Lin. Vivi. Dofi does not miss the ban list. Isho does. Queen does. Crocodile does. Does Saba do it? No. Betty definitely not. Rosanate does. Sakazuki definitely doesn't. Uta, did Uta make the list? Uta does make the list. Hody makes the list. Perona makes the list. Does Makiti Dragon? Dragon does make the list. Definitely Bond. That's the next one. Marco gets caught. Does Carrot get caught? Yeah, Carrot gets caught. Calgara, Lim, Buggy, Robin. Lots of like currently decent leaders. Caesar Clown gets caught. Chopper? I put Chopper in. Yeah, I put Chopper in. Yeah, and then let's see. Shirahoshi is legal. Kobe is not. Jinbei is. Obviously none of the OP13 leaders. Obviously not Sanji. Isho isn't here. Let me get this list put together. Finished. I'm almost done. Monkey D. Luffy. Yeah, Red Monkey D. Luffy makes it. Green Kid makes it. Yes. Do we already have Purple Kaido in here? No. Purple Kaido, Purple Shanks. Black Sakazuki. Yellow Lin. Black Monkey D. Luffy. Yellow Yamato. Does Kid Trafalgar Law promo makes it? Okay, Uta. Does Uta make it? Uta does not make it. Zoro Sanji just got banned as of today. None of the three. Oh wait. Ace does. Red, yellow. Sabo does not. The good starter deck. Luffy's. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are definitely missing several leaders here. Hold on. Purple Shanks. Magellan. Who all are we missing here? Hold on. Kaido. Oh, it's 6. 6 times 7 plus 1. We're still missing plus 2. 45. So the promo leaders, are the promo leaders here? Like, let's do, yeah, promo Sakazuki, Law, promo Law, Hannibal on here. Hannibal is on here. Let's see, how does, how is this sorted? I can't even tell. Red, green, Luffy. Okay. Legal. Breaking law. No. Green Odin. Blue Luffy is. Where is Blue Luffy? Here's Blue Luffy. Good call out on not having Blue Luffy on here. I think that's everything. I think that's everyone. At the end, I will definitely go back and like recount. But here's our full, what should be our full legal list of everybody. Well, I just don't have anything incriminating on my fucking taskbar. Okay. List of all the leaders. Perfect. Okay. Red, green, Odin. Red, green, Odin. Wait, let me just go grab my S tiers. What are like the goats of this format, I think? Oh, that's tough. I think Chopper. If people are building Chopper, Chopper is going to be crazy. I think King will be a goat. Garp will be a goat. I think Hannibal has to probably be A, and I'm gonna justify a lot of this later. Let's see. I think Ace will be a goat. Oh, did Rosa? I don't think Rosanate didn't make it on the list, and Rosanate I think will be S. So then, what are like my like absolute dog leaders? Like, what are the worst possible leaders? I think Blue Luffy will just be like unplayable. Oh, Resident Evil didn't make it on the list. Red Green Odin. Red Green Odin is a good aggro deck. A very solid aggro deck that is doing very good things. It's not doing anything broken, but it's doing good things. And I think that's what you kind of want to be doing in a game like this. So I don't know. I think Odin is A for sure. Kyros. This character is so tough. Now, here's a thing to think about. With the new Kyros, with the new Fishman support, you can turn more life face down a lot easier. So like cards like the, what is it? Not just leaders. Oh, what's her name? OP11 yellow. Her, Shirlea. So she can just like, she can just turn your life face down as a 3-drop blocker. So she works as another copy of Viola. So I think this Kyros is probably B. There's definitely better removal decks to play, but then you get access to some of the really good yellow cards. Red, green, Luffy. Are you even legal? You are legal. OP01, red, green, Luffy. Activating Rest for Dawn. Set up to one of your supernovas or straw hat type characters is active. With 5 less, gain +1 gauge power. Lord. So here's a thing. When looking at the red-green supernovas, you've got some good stuff, right? You can multi-trigger Cavendish. You can hit multiple times with the Kid and Killer. You can also set up a useless Kid. Man, this deck might be ass, but it also like A-tier deck, maybe, right? I don't know. I might be coping. Now this, we're gonna do S, then we're gonna do Sleeper, Viable, Dookie, can I not move this tier up? Oh, go away, ad. Okay, I guess I'm maybe not. I think this is fair enough. I think this is Dookie. Whenever your opponent's character is KO'd, add up to 1. Dookie. You're asking your opponent to do things for you, and you should just like never do that. Let me also move my head into a better spot. Yeah, that makes more sense. If you have 0 cards in hand, draw 2 cards. I would like to put this in the blue Luffy category. I think this is super butt. If you have 0 cards in hand, draw 2 cards. Yeah, this is like super butt, right? Like, what is this? IMP yell down. Like, if you have 2 or less cards in hand, draw 2. So like something like that. Like if you go to 0 cards in hand, you can Inazuma back up to 4. Like that seems good, but like, man, are you unplay draw cards so that you have 3 cards in your hand, then play 1 blue impel down character. Like maybe that's okay. Look top 5 cards for impel down. You're getting events back. Draw 1, trash 1. Then trash up to 3 cards from your hand. Like, I don't know. Is that all right? Like, is this like kind of secretly goated? And then you get like the ST one. Like, what is going on with this list? You get the vanilla crocodile. I'm gonna put this in viable. Maybe the support is there. Okay, if you activate an event, you may draw 1 card. If you have 4 of those cards in hand, you haven't drawn using this leader effect during this turn. Viable, maybe. If you have 1 of those characters, the next time you play a land of Wano type character with a cost of 3 or more from your hand, that character is reduced by 1. Dookie? You're doing nothing, Dookie. Vanilla's Dookie. If you play a character with no base effect from your hand, if you have 3 of those cards in hand, set up to your dog. Yeah, that card sucks. That's awful. Magellan. Whenever a dog comes from your field, this later. So okay, this would be really cool if it wasn't once per turn. Like you could play like Nika into like this. That would be so cool. Viable though. Draw -4. You may KO up to 1 of your opponent's characters with cost of 3 and then gain plus 1k during this turn. Man, why can't this just be until the end of your next turn? Another viable deck. Sleeper. Draw -1. You may rest leader, play up to 1 galley law character from your hand with cost 5 or less from your hand. Wait, why is this a ramp deck? Dylan. Explain to me why this is a ramp deck. How is this ramp deck? Trash 2 cards from your hand. Your opponent's characters is KO. Huh? Wait. Trash 2 cards from hand. When your opponent's character is KO'd, set this card as active. Viable? Dawn X2, when attacking, rest 2 Dawn, you may trash a card from your hand if you have 1 of those life cards up to 1 card from the top of your deck to top your life. Honestly, sleeper. This could be kind of crazy. You get access to black, so you get to trash a bunch of cards from your hand, and then you also get access to like 10 cost Lenlin. I think that's kind of crazy. Vivian sleeper, Isho sleeper. I don't think I have to justify myself. These are both just good cards. Queen, viable. Purple Yellow Croc. Whenever Dark Card field is returned by an effect, viable? Maybe? Sleeper for Uta. There's a lot of Uta fans that I think will just like make this deck decent. Odie Jones, rest for one of your opponent's Dawn cards. This would be a Odie Jones abuser. Okay, I kind of think it's S tier. Has like a pretty decent aggro deck. Viable. Give it to John. You get to use the Revo package. Viable with Caesar Clown. Shirahoshi is viable. Jinbei is viable. Red Luffy. Give us Lieber or one of your characters up to one rested Dawn Dookie. Sleeper for sure on the Green Kid. Dawn -4 with Okay. I'm gonna say this is Sleeper. Yeah, this is Dookie. I would get Sleeper because I think you run Blue Warlords and do some stupid like that, but it's Dookie. It's just Dookie. 100% Sleeper with the Kaido. Trashing Life. Dawn -3, all of your film characters gain +2k. Viable. Anime may restore Dawn, you may trash a card from your hand up to one of your opponent's characters. KO up to one of your opponent's characters with cost of 0. The cost of 0. Dookie. Add one card from the top of bottom. When attacking, you may add one card from the top and bottom of your life cards to your hand. If you have 2 or less life cards, add one card from your hand. So it just cycles your life? All triggers? I don't know, viable probably. When the characters can give one rest of Dookie. If you have 2 or less life cards, this leader gains +1000. Dawn X1 on your opponent's turn. Wow, that is so ass. You may discard one card with type name from your hand, give up to one of your opponent's -1 cost. Dookie. Nothing needs to be said. Viable for that. I think this is maybe an okay tier list to say what's going on. Type leaders. What is going on with this website? It won't let me search. No, god damn it. Download PDF. Okay, yeah, that was kind of to be expected. Wait, no, it just fully broke. Shit. God damn it, man. Wait, now I can't scroll again. What the hell, Kaide Kaizoku? No, I thought this was going to be so simple. Leaders. Okay, so we gotta go redo this whole thing. I'm so annoyed. Okay, so we had Odin here. And then we had Hannibal here. Then we had Kyros here. Then we had Law banned Luffy here. Here. Kaido. You had to be in fucking F. If I had to guess. How does this keep happening? How does the scroll functionality keep breaking on this website? Oh, it gets stuck in a weird thing with your cursor. I can't even be mad. I just like, it's just weird coding bug. Yeah. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, whatever. Shit happens. Okay. So that means Kaido, Croc was an F, probably. King was definitely an F. Garp was an S, 100%. Keen was... Where was Keen? Probably F. I think I only had 4 tiers, right? Yeah. Although we probably will add another tier. Sanji was F. Emporio was F. Magellan was B. Zephyr was B. We're definitely gonna have to do some updating. Ace, Kuro. But Iceberg an A for now. You an F. Yellow, Black, Linlin. VV goes here. Ishil goes here. Queen goes here. Croc goes here. Rosanate goes there. Uta goes here, maybe. Actually, I think Uta's probably S. Hori is S. Perona is B. Yup. Dragon S. Chopper is S. Carrot King is S. No bias there. Clown. I think Clown should be A. I initially put him in B. Mono Red Luffy is in Dookie. Kid is in there. You're in Dookie. You are in S, probably. You're in Dookie. You're in B. You're in Dookie. You're in Dookie. You're in S. And then let's do... Can we sort by promos? Promos. Type leader. Ass, ass, and ass. All bad. Okay. What are we missing in like B tier? Oh, Emporium made it up to B? Lord. What was... Okay, so F. Kaido had to... Yes, Kaido was there. Luffy. Law. King. Kaido. Kinemon. Blue, purple, crocodile. Where was he? No way he was at like... I put him in viable. Oh wait, no, yeah, he's actually... I forgot that he was like actually decent. Dookie continues with Sanji, Yamato, Luffy, Crocodile. We put Shanks in viable? Yeah. So then viable is Kyros, Emporio, Jinbei, Crocodile. Right, yeah. Lin. Iceberg. Iceberg Shanks. Magellan, Zephyr. Black Lucci. Okay, hold on. We're missing one. Oh, Sakazuki. Black Sakazuki. Okay, so then Black Lucci, Queen, Perona, Caesar Clown, Shirahoshi. Okay, that's just not going to order right. Hannibal. Okay, then we added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That is the list that we have. Okay. So then viable Dookie. Yes. Okay. I kind of think this is it. Shanks, Kaido, Iceberg, Magellan, Crocodile, King, Zephyr, Kid, Jinbei, Hori, Kinemon, Kuro, Odin, Green Odin. Yeah. Shirahoshi, Rosanate, Sanji, Perona, Isho, Yamato, Lin, Crocodile, Kaido, Hannibal, Ace, Queen, Crocodile, Luffy, Emporio, Sakazuki, Useless Captain Mid. Oh. RP Kid. I think that's almost definitely S tier. Trevor, Uto, 2020 Chopper, Monkey Luffy, Kozuki Odin, Caesar Clown, Red Luffy, Red Uta. Oh, promo Red Uta. Oh, yeah, no, you are in Dookie. Monkey Dragon, Borges Ace, VV, Garp, Lin, Kyros, Black Luffy, Black Sakazuki. Yeah. Here's where we are. BBB tier list. Save image. This is what we've got for the BBB tier list. I would like it to display slightly differently. Okay. Am I coping on any of these? S tier, I think, is the place that I need to think the most about. I think you can go down. I think you can go down. And I think you can go down. And I think you can go down. I think this is a pretty tight S tier. I even think King can go down to A. I think it's like Rosinante, Ace. I think this is our S. And I think our A is like some of our aggro decks, so like Odin. I think like Kuro Kid will end up in the same spot wherever they end up. I think Kuro Kid Hody will end up in the same spot. These mono green aggro decks. Uta, I think like that maybe? Something like that. I'm not sure if that's like a coping with like Dragon as like the 6th best deck, but I think that's not a bad consideration. I think, especially building Teemo UP, Hannibal is actually pretty solid because Hannibal, out of all of the legal build defibrillators, has some of the best ramp capabilities. So I think I like Teemo UP here. If you're building like anything else, I think it like drops down like here. But Teemo UP Hannibal, I think, is pretty decent. You've got to build this. I think Exodia Odin is definitely last in this tier. It always gets so finicky with these last couple of spots. There we go. I think Vivi is also around with Exodia Odin. I think these two decks, like if you like really play them well, could be like kind of sleepers, kind of crazy, but are also like pretty ass. I like Isho. I definitely like Isho in this meta. Oop. Yeah, I definitely like Isho in this. Isho's like pretty fun and pretty good. I think Linlin is probably... This Linlin can do some crazy things, though, right? Like, that has to be understood. That, like, this Linlin can well and truly do some kind of crazy things where you get the 10 cost Linlin. I think 10 cost Linlin makes this sleeper viable. Is something like Caesar... Or is there a tier in between? I think there's a tier in between. I don't know how else to do this. I'm sure there's a better way. If someone would like to add a comment later on how to do this better, please do, because I do think that there's got to be a better way to do this, but I just don't know it. I think there's a tier in between this sleeper and viable. So we've got like good, viable, and then Dookie. And I think in good, we put both OP11 leaders to dodge the hit. We put Linlin. We put Odin. And we put Caesar Clown. And that's this weird middle ground between these like viable decks, the decks that like you can play. I even think Queen makes it up into here. Especially with the introduction of like Akuma. I think VV even makes it a good, just because like people don't know how to play VV. I think if like, I don't know, VV can like draw 2 cards, but are any of these Dookie leaders like actually good? So these top tiers are sorted. I think this is my like. I think Linlin last in this tier. Clown better than Hoshi. Jinbei better than Hoshi. Yeah. Okay, so then in this tier, what are we doing? What are we saying? What's going on here? Is Vanilla's Sanji... No, Vanilla's Sanji is just not. It's not anything. This could be some weird aggro black shell. I think this is actually good. I think this is above Linlin too. Dawn minus aggro package. I think Iceberg is also probably in good. Everything seems to be going over Linlin, so I think Linlin goes in viable. I'm so torn. I think I'm going to keep her there. Corona probably to the top of this. With like Lucci. Zephyr at like the bottom. Put the crocodiles together. Linlin under. Something like this. Maybe this because of package support. And then what's going on in here? What's the truly worst leader here? I almost have to say Sakazuki. This Sakazuki is awful. Just to make my time easier, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to make sorting this so much easier. I think Kinemon is probably the best out of these. Or maybe this Kaido. No, this Kaido is really bad. No, it is King. King might be the worst leader. And between Promo Luffy and King, down at the bottom. Double a Dawn. Maybe like Red Film is like okay. This Sakazuki is also down here. I think he's worse than that one. Yamato is just a 6k leader when you're at low life. I don't know. I think this is probably it. Yeah. I think something as low as Viable could win. I think you would have to be hard pressed. I think I'm happy with this. Okay. Maybe next time we get some more people on the stream to have some fun with it. I'm going to go ahead and jump off, though. Yeah, I've been streaming for a little while. I'm going to go eat dinner. Peace, peace.